It's fresh. It's hot. NYSC TV and radio. Tune in to the NYSC TV and radio on channel 365 TSTV and 88.3 FM radio for all-round information and entertainment. The only station managed by graduate youths, brought to you from the Directorate Headquarters of the National Youth Service Corps. NYSC TV and radio, putting the nation first.
On the news today,
DG tax corps members on discipline, hard work, and selfless service. Corps members have been advised to embrace discipline, hard work, and selfless service during and after the service year. The Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Mohammed Kaku Fada, stated this while addressing corps members during his visit to Zamfara and Katsina State in preparation for the forthcoming 2022 Batch B orientation course. Fada advised corps members not to embark on any unnecessary journey and also avoid night journeys. He urged them to be security conscious and take care of their personal safety. NYSC Director General lauds Army DSS for their support. The Director General of the National Youth Service Corps, Brigadier General Mohammed Kaku Fada, has lauded the Nigerian Army and the Department of State Services for supporting NYSC operations. He gave the commendation when he paid a courtesy visit to the General Officer Commanding 1 Division Nigerian Army, Kaduna, Major General K.I. Mukhtar, and Kaduna State Director, Department of State Services, Mr. Abdul A. Enenche. The Director General, who said that corps members were national assets, added that the scheme could not afford to risk the lives of corps members, but would continue to intensify efforts on their welfare and safety. He solicited for more security support for corps members, especially for the forthcoming 2022 Batch B orientation course.
hello and welcome to today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. I am Nkem Agonwa. Our first story is on Alaofin Victoria Love, an indigene of Kaba local government area of Kogi State. Victoria is a graduate of Agric Science from the University of Abuja and was posted to Zamfara State in 2015 for her service year. She found the camp experience fun and life-changing. It was during the Income Said Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program that Victoria acquired the skill of bag making, shoe making, and leatherwork. Today, she is a banker and a shoemaker. She is the CEO of Love XP Footies. Her work speaks of the excellence of the Skill Acquisition and Entrepreneurship Development Program of the National Youth Service Corps. Let us meet Victoria.
My name is Alaofin Victoria Love. I'm from Kogi State, Kababunu local government to be precise. I graduated from University of Abuja. I studied Agric Science. I graduated 2014 and then I went for NYC 2015. I served at Zamfara as I was in camp. The camp process was very fun for me because first of all, that was my first time traveling to the far north, Zamfara. So it was, at first it was a little bit difficult for me to adjust to the environment, adjust to people around, but it was fun because we in camp were different people from different locations, so we got used to each other. It was fun. I got used to the soldiers, the army, and we made a lot of friends. There were so many activities we involved ourselves with, apart from Said. Fellowships. Then we got active at with some games and activities too, cultural dance. There were so many events like the parade. That was I think that was like the basic thing I always look forward to, waking up very early in the mornings. And it was fun for me because I now got to be leading the parade, and got used to matching and all of that. So I started deriving joy in it, and that was how it was fun for me. So every day I got active. If not that just once in a while, I love adventure. So activities like that are kind of activities I always look forward to. So it was fun for me. My side group, the first group I joined was makeup and gele departments, the group, and I was just following them. I saw that I was even the one joining this facilitator to groom some other people that were learning. So I didn't feel the need for me being in that group because I already have an idea, and I wasn't getting more knowledge as such. So I thought to do something new, something unique, because I love to do something beyond the ordinary. So I was just entering Mami Market that day. I saw some group of people, and I also saw the way the facilitators were creating awareness. Come and join, come and see what we're doing. And I saw people gathered. I found it very fun and interesting. That was how I just got interested. I stood there, I was watching how they were making it. Before you know it, I decided to join the group, and I changed my side group, and I got interested. I started with Ankara shoe, but that particular day, I did not sleep. I worked with it. After the group, the session ended, I continued. When we were free, I continued in my room. I was just battling with it. It was fun for me when I finished. Even when I made the bag, it was fun for me. I was walking about the camp with the bag I made till I left for that 3 weeks. So it was fun for me. I continued after we left camp. When we left the camp, we had to move to the side in full, and it was just we had to pay for it though. But this time around, because we needed to get some other materials, leather materials, mako, fiber, and all of that to use. So we had to pay, and some of it just a little token. It took us about 6 months thereabouts, and that was how after the 6 months I was already making money. I was already doing souvenir for weddings and all of that. So from there, immediately we finished NYSC, I was already having my customer base that I was doing business. So I decided to now expand the brand. I decided to do more of register with CAC. I came up with the name Love SP Footies, and from there, that's how the business has been growing, and we've been exploring. I am a banker and also a shoemaker, and I'm a proud shoemaker. As such, I am very proud of what I do, because in the process, I get to make extra funds for myself, and anytime I'm free, I just do what I love doing. Apart from when I'm free, I get orders inside and outside Abuja, and I get to deliver. So it's something I love doing. If not, it would have been stressful for me, but I find myself going back to do it every time. Outside work hours, I go into the shoemaking. Then my weekends are always busy, because I would already have piled up work. At times I go sleepless. I do over the night. In fact, my neighbors in my compound, they know me. Before I got married, they knew me, because I was always disturbing with my hammer and gum, everything all together. I started in my own small room. That's how I started. In the room, everywhere will be scattered. I will try to put it together, do filing, do hammer work and all of that. But then that was how I was expanding. Then from there, I decided to, let me take it out to a factory. I started using the factory where everything is being produced now. I'm the CEO of Love SP Footies, and then the brand is very, very special in the sense that we are into Ankara bags, we are into leather works, we make souvenir, we make lunchbox, we make laptop bags. So we do more of both leather work and Ankara works. We also do fabric works too. We make shoes with any kind of fabrics. We can make shoes with jean, we can make shoes with Ankara, we can make shoes with fabric, we can make shoes with leather. So there are various segments to this, and it's actually loving, because when you see our products, more of my work, I got them from referrals. I'm a very busy person, but when you see my work sells me, because there's no way you see Love SP work and you not like the product. We have quality brands, quality products. We use good materials, we use good gum and all of that. All the works will be intact, and when you use my shoe, you can wear my shoe for 3 to 4 for years. At first, when I started in camp, I just wanted to belong. I wanted to just join the group. I was finding it fun, and then it was interesting for me. But it was when I saw that it was getting interesting, and I started selling, and I was getting referrals. I said, okay, let's do business. That was how Love SP Footies came about. So we're still growing as it is. We're still hoping that the brand will expand more than it is, so that we can go international, you know, outside Nigeria. At least we'll be proud that, okay, this is an NYSC product, so this is an output from Said. I want to say thank you to NYSC. I want to say thank you to Said. I want to say thank you to all my facilitators, because they don't know what they have done. I've been able to make a living for myself. I have been able to have a name because of NYSC and Said Skills. If not for NYSC or Said Skills acquisition, I wouldn't have even thought of making shoes. And now I make for both male and female. I satisfy people. I'm even able to put smile on people's faces. There are some comments, if you get to see my customer reviews sometimes when they get my offers, it's a smile that is the smile for me and the satisfaction for me. So you've been able to like bless lives, and I've been able to also make some funds for myself and my family. So I've been able to add value, and also a lot of people look up to me too. So I'm like a model to a lot of people. I have people that I train also. There are some people that just saw me, a lady doing my man's work, and then they just want to buy and patronize me. And then when they now see the quality of my product again, they sell my brand for me. So it's actually very good, and I think it's the satisfaction for me that I'm adding value one way or the other. So I would like to encourage youths to make good use of themselves and check what you love doing. I mean, what you have passion for, and then talents, what you think you can do and you think you derive joy doing. Then go into it and you see that it works for you.
So fashionable and stylish. I am making my orders now, and you should do the same as well. Our next story is on engineer Garba Aliyu, a graduate of civil engineering from the Kaduna State Polytechnic. In 1999, engineer Garba was posted to Osun State for his service here. As a corps member, he worked with the chairman of Odoti local government area in the construction of several projects across communities, including a shopping complex. He also mobilized other corps members on sensitization drives to keep the community clean. They went to the market, palaces, prisons, and streets. He was also committed to the development of young people in the community. This led him to organizing hygiene sensitization exercises, quiz and debate competitions for secondary school students, including persons living with disabilities. His contributions during his service here earned him the state and national awards and an automatic employment with the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing. Let us meet him.
Engineer Garba Aliyu. I'm a civil engineer, a graduate of Kaduna Polytechnic. The journey started far back 1999 when I graduated as a civil engineer, and the call to serve my nation came. I was called to go and serve my nation in Osun State. Then Osun State was a new state, even if so many things have not really been happening, and we all have the impression that it's a new state, and everybody feels, everybody want to go to Port Harcourt, they want to go to Abuja, they want to go to Lagos. I actually felt a bit down, owing to the fact that as a civil engineer, I might not be opportune to get what I really wanted. But all things being equal, I embarked on the journey, got to the camp, we are briefed on what to do, and the activities for the camp started. As a young graduate, my first experience in life or going out, because all my life I've been in the north, I've not been to the western part of the country before, and that was the first time I find myself in a crowd where I'm mixing up with people from different ethnic groups, people from different educational backgrounds, meeting with the military people, seeing lecture for the first time for real. I feel so excited, and I feel this is an opportunity for me to see or to grab so many things that I've not seen before. And I also see this is a scheme for national integration where I can mix up with people of diversified culture. So it was so interesting. Most especially NYC on daily basis comes up with different lectures, seminars, which are very, very rich. As a young civil engineer, I was posted to Odotin local government with headquarters in Okuku town. I was so down because I felt that I am in Osun State. Why not the capital? Why do I need to go to a local government area? But I was encouraged by other core members, especially the already serving batch that is in that community or the local government. Guy, come. You can see we're looking good. Join us. I said, is there light there? Is there water? Is this there? So, guy, take it easy. You are here to serve your nation. I said, okay. I joined the bus reluctantly. But little did I know that Odotin and Okuku, to be precise, is going to be a promised land for me. I got there, I was actually posted to a secondary school, Oyinlola Comprehensive High School. But I met the then CLO, the Call Liaison officer. I told him, sir, I'm a civil engineer. Basically, I really want to serve where I will gain experience before I go to the market. I want to really learn as a civil engineer. He said, oh, okay. Let me talk to the local government chairman. Fortunately for me, he spoke to the local government chairman. The local government chairman was so happy. We wanted a civil engineer. We have series of projects. Then the local government had autonomous, they do projects. Immediately, the zonal inspector comes in on Thursday. The CLO met her. And they discussed, and my letter was changed. I was absorbed into the local government. That was how the journey started. And as at that time, the batch we met on ground had about 3 months to their disengagement. Now, I never also knew the then CLO has already tipped me for the next coming CLO. Then I never knew who a Call Liaison officer is. 3 months later, I was appointed the CLO. Few months again, the local government chairman engaged me in different sites. We begin with the shopping complex, where a contract was supposed to be awarded. And as a core member and as a civil engineer, I and my colleague, Juan Obiora, then an architect, we combined together and did a BOQ, that's bill of quantity, where the government is supposed to have spent some millions of naira. Then we just come up with an estimate to do the job as a direct labor, as a young core member. So the money was voted out. We worked alongside the engineers in the local government. They bought material for us and we started working. Before you know, successfully, we were able to deliver that project. So when I now saw this, I said, if we can do this for the local government, at least now they knew that it is the core members that come up with this idea. I can also do some projects that will touch the lives of the community. First community development activity we started was, as a CLO, I started seeing how we can reach out to the parents, how we can keep the town clean. We started doing cleaning exercise every Thursday. We'll go for cleaning, go to the prisons there, go to the police station, the Emir's Palace, go to the marketplace, assist the women on how to do hygiene in the market, how to do proper disposal of refuse, how the people would not litter area, get a dustbin and all this stuff. That was a general community development. Then at a point I said, okay, this is a general one. Let me do a personal sacrifice. So I started a personal sacrifice. I said, okay, I wrote to NYC that I want to organize quiz and debate because we have about 35 schools, secondary schools. It was approved by NYC. I embarked on the project. I organized quiz and educational upliftment for the schools. Eventually, we got to the final. The chairman of the local government, some urbans were also there to grace the occasion. So from there, I proceeded to the School of Handicap, where I supplied drugs, first aid box, and I also taught the handicapped some hygiene. Then from there, I began a charity program. I felt that there are some farmers in the far bush, far village where they don't have good clothes to wear. I began to go to the big towns like Oshogbo town. I go there, beg for youth shoes, clothes, move them back to Okuku. From there, I will get a bicycle. I normally ride on bicycle down to the villages, share to all those people. Then from there, I thought of doing something, at least I want to be remembered at the local government secretariat where I served. So I did a office directory, within which when you come to the gate of the local government secretariat, you see a very big board showing the office of the honorable chairman, vice chairman, the DPN, DFA. Then at the tag, at the office of every personnel, I put a tag there, chairman's office, vice chairman. It was all numbered. In fact, you don't need to ask questions when you get to such place. We make sure that every Thursday, we also fill potholes. We beat drums, enjoy our CDS, beat drum. And in my local government, I also want to tell you that we did an almanac to showcase all the obas, all the traditional rulers, our zonal inspectors, our directors in the state, and the governor. We also showcased that in the almanac that was shared for every corps member when we were disengaging. So those are part of the things I did. On the day of our disengagement, I was putting on a crested vest and my normal khaki. When the zonal inspector beckoned on me, that, why are you not properly dressed? I said, sorry, man. I saw other people on crested vest and I said, no. You have to dress properly. I never knew I was the overall best for the year, Osun State. So I have to call on one corps member, please, let me put on your top. I put on. I never knew the prestigious award on the table there was for me and some gifts. So after all the whole activities for the day, my name was pronounced. That was how I won the Governor's Award. I won the Governor's Award. A job, automatic employment, was passed on that day. So I was waiting in Osun State for some months, waiting to regularize the appointment. After several months, I couldn't wait. I have to go back to Kano. While I was in Kano some 3-4 years back, a letter came to my house that I won the Presidential Award. In fact, I couldn't believe it. I said, Presidential Award for what? I never knew it's as a result of all the projects I did then. So we are asked to come to Abuja. We are trained how to receive the award, how the citation will be made on us. Then, on the fateful day, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, General Olusegun Obasanjo, did the presentation of the medal, this medal, and he also gave us a certificate duly signed by the President on green biro. Then he also pronounced an automatic employment subject to no vacancy, within which, after the award, a month later, the Civil Service Commission came calling, where are you guys? Come and take your appointment. So that was how I joined the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing till date. NYC has done a lot in every corps member's life. especially in terms of national integration. National integration in the sense that we have so many tribes and different religions. The essence of the integration is to bring all the tribes together as one body, as Nigeria. And that is what government is preaching. And that is the reason why this scheme must remain. Nigeria's ours, Nigeria we
serve. That right there is service to humanity in action. Engineer Garba did not expect a reward. He continued to impact his community regardless of who was watching. As a corps member, you have all you need at your disposal to make a difference. You, yes you can be a change maker and add value to your community. Don't let anything hold you back. We would be right back.
It's new, it's fresh, it's hot. NYSC TV and radio. Tune in to the NYSC TV and radio on channel 365 TSTV and 88.3 FM radio for all-round information and entertainment. The only station managed by graduate youths, brought to you from the Directorate Headquarters of the National Youth Service Corps. NYSC TV and radio, putting the nation first.
Welcome back, and thank you for spending your time with us on today's episode of NYSC Half Hour. I hope you were inspired by the stories today. You can always reach us on the online handles displayed on your screens right now, and we would write back. Remember, the safety of corps members in our communities is the responsibility of you and I. Until I see you next time, I am Nkem Agonwa. Stay safe.